So for my project, I decided to look at a data set from Vice on police killings in the U.S. from 2010 to 2016. I was interested in this data set because I had done some preliminary research that showed that Black people are more likely to be basically pulled over and arrested. I didn't find anything about Black people being more likely to be killed by the police, but I did find research disproving or proving that Black people and white people were equally likely to be killed by white officers. And so I wanted to basically use this data set to see if I would find the same thing. And the main variables I was interested in were whether a shooting was fatal or not, the race of the victim, the number of officers involved, and the number of shots involved. One of the interesting things that I found just through simple preliminary EDA was that more Black people were killed than white people, which is obviously surprising considering they make up a minority of the population at 13%. And when you looked at total shootings, the disparity got even larger. And this was the most interesting preliminary visualization because it showed that Black people and Latino people were the only racial groups that had fewer fatal shootings than non-fatal shootings. And I basically used this to create a multiple logistic regression model to basically model the odds of survival for different races. And as one would expect, Black people and Latino people have the highest odds of survival compared to white people and Asian people. Another thing that I did was I wanted to see if the number of shots fired could be modeled as a linear function of the number of officers involved, the number of white officers involved, the race of the victim, and the age of the victim. And as you can see from the output of the model here, for every additional officer, there's another 3 shots fired. For every additional Black victim, there's another 2.25 shots fired. For every additional Latino victim, there's a 2 2/3 shots fired, and so on. And so I thought it was kind of, even though the adjusted R squared clearly shows that there's no correlation here, there is some association, and I think you can definitely see that when you look at this plot here, because the as you as the number of shots increases, the number of officers increases, and that's represented by the size of each triangle and circle. And also, you can obviously see that there's more yellow or gold triangles and circles than there are any other colors, and those represent Black people, obviously. So that kind of sort of corroborates the model output from above.